Yeah, but once they pull onto us.
Now in just a few seconds, they'll pick up that tow line. When they get to the end of it, it'll go taut. When it does, it'll bring the mules up short. There'll be a jerk right now, and the boat breaks inertia and starts moving forward. Boys will take some short, stiff-legged steps to get us up to our cruising speed of 2 miles an hour. And as long as they keep tension in the tow line, the boat will start to gain its own momentum. In a few minutes, we're going to make our first 180-degree turn on the canal. When we do, the mules will be stopped, and in fact, they'll be detached from the boat for a few seconds. But you'll be able to see just how much momentum the boat gains in the short time we are underway. And that's the secret to how mules can pull a heavy canal boat. The momentum of the boat keeps gaining as the mules walk on, and it does as much work as the boys do. Our boat, the Josiah White II, is different from the boats that carried cargo on this canal in the 19th and early 20th centuries. Our boat was built in 1994 specifically for carrying passengers.
You got married.
It's 50 feet long, 22 feet wide, and we have a nice steel hull that gives us most of our 48-ton weight. The boats that carried cargo were a little bit different. They were much longer.
That's right, you're
than
a
our
Frankfurter.
boat, about 87 feet long. Sometimes they were two 44-foot sections hinged together. But whatever their configuration, those boats were only about 10.5 feet wide, about half as wide as our boat. Being long and narrow, it made passing on the canal easier, and it made construction of locks easier. A lock was 22 feet wide and meant you could get 2 boats into each lock side by side. Those boats were all wood. They weighed 20 tons when they were empty. No canvas top on those boats, no lines along the side to let you know where the edge is, and no benches on the upper deck. Their benches were lined with hatches that you opened to load and unload the cargo that you carried below deck. And these boats could carry up to 100 tons of cargo. Mules on this canal regularly pulled loads of up to 120 tons, and they did it for an 18-hour workday. Now that sounds a little excessive, but in fact it isn't. And you don't have to believe me, believe Benjamin Franklin. Franklin was ambassador to France during the Revolution. He became very interested in European canals. He knew that canals would be important for the growth of the young United States, so he learned everything that he could. And one of the things that he figured out mathematically is that 2 mules can pull a load of up to 130 tons, as long as that weight is on water. If there had been a vehicle in Franklin's time big enough to carry 130 tons on land, he again figured mathematically it would take a minimum of 16 mules to move that load across the ground. So, in the 19th century, especially before the coming of commercial railroads, a canal boat loaded with 100 tons pulled by 2 mules at a pace of 2 miles an hour on a canal was the fastest, the easiest,